You pay attention to the screen, you can see here the problem, right? It's a really narrow arch in both arches. What we have to do a coordinated movement in both arches. Pay attention what I'm doing here. It's $1 million tip. Hello doctor, how are you doing? Well, welcome back to Master Coib, and thank you very much for your energy, for your passion, and for your willingness to become a better leader and a better dentist. You know, all the alignment companies are doing millions of cases every year, but the big amount of cases is done only by a small group of doctors. You know why? Because only a small group of doctors are good leaders, are investing time and money in becoming better specialists. And well, I know that you are there in the other part of the computer is because you are trying to be a better orthodontist, you are trying to become a better leader, you are trying to do better treatments because your patients deserve that. So congratulations, thank you very much for joining us. And if you are not still a member of Master Coib, I recommend you to do that. Master Coib is a course that I'm the co-director with Dr. Ivan Malagón. We have trained thousands of doctors all around the world, and these doctors right now are leaders. They just have, multiplied by 10 their professional careers. It's amazing, it's huge what we are achieving with this course. And well, today I want to tell you with something that I do with spark aligners, and I want to tell you and to show you a small tip that I use, when I want to solve a complex case with a transversal problem severe in the upper and the lower arch. And you pay attention to the screen, you can see here the problem, right? It's a really narrow arch in both arches. You can see the upper and also you can see the lower, where the lower is, as you can see, the collapse of the posterior segments and the lower speed curve is increased. I have an increased lower speed curve. The lower segments are increased, are extruded, and in the lower arch, as you can see, is a really narrow upper arch, where the 7 and super overexpanded, the 7 and the 8, and also in the lower arch, as you can see, the narrow arch with the moderate to severe crowding, and also the 7 and the 8 are overexpanded. As you can see, what we have to do a coordinated movement in both arches. Pay attention what I'm doing here is to do the constriction of the 7 while I'm uprighting the lower arch. Can you see? Constriction of the 7, distal in rotation, and constriction and uprighting the upper. I'm also doing some constriction in the lower. Why? Because I have to respect the final shape of the arch that I want, that is an oval arch shape. It's an oval shape. So even that I have to do the constriction in the I have to do much more in the upper, I have to do some in the lower, to coordinate, with the upper arch. At the end, what we are going to do is from here, as you can see, I'm going to do this movement of constriction, distal in rotation, and torque at the same time, As you can see, the occlusal view is so beautiful. Pay attention in the occlusal view. I'm going to do the extraction of the wisdom teeth, and as you can see, constriction, distal in rotation. Also, I'm reducing the torque, Sometimes the second molars are over inclined, sometimes are over expanded. In this case, as both are over expand and over inclined. So the constriction is related to the constriction of the molar, doing at the same time distal in rotation, and also reducing a bit the torque. And also some tip, important tip that I'm going to show you is $1 million tip, that in these cases where you are here, you have to put buttons like this. So in this case, what I'm doing, button in the back out, as you can see, button in the lower, as you can see. And what I'm doing, I'm not putting in the same surface the button and the attachments, but I don't have enough space. So what I'm doing, I'm putting the button in the back surface and in the palatal surface, I'm putting the horizontal. Why? Because I'm doing this movement. So when you do this constriction movement, so the attachment is in the direction of the movement. The patient is going to use an elastic about 3.5 ounce, and she will wear all day. And with that, little by little, you can solve this severe transversal problem. So it's a tip that you can apply from tomorrow to get outstanding results with spark aligners. Hope to see you really soon in any event of Master Coib, and I hope you join us in you have different categories of Master Coib, but the doctors who join the VIP service of Master Coip, or the Diamond service. They have contact with me, one-to-one contact with me. Okay, also you have the mentoring session. Also, you will become a member of the VIP group where we do one-to-one mentoring session every 15 days. So we are in the learning process. As you know, when you surround by a leader, you become a leader. Thank you very much and see you really soon. Bye bye.